Hey, what's going on, fight fans? Hey, this is Coach D, the Wild Man, coming at you again with another episode of One to Watch. Now, you know I do it One to Watch. I highlight all athletes who are doing great things with Gamma USA and Gamma Worldwide, especially if you won gold in Indonesia. You're going to get some love, you're going to get some shine. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Today, we're going to bring up Adam Haas, if I'm saying his last name correct. Now, I'll admit, I did meet Adam for the first time in Indonesia. I didn't know much about him, right? So now that I'm playing catch up, following up on all the videos I missed, looking to his history, he's that guy. He is definitely that guy. He's won just about everything, right? Looking at his history, he's done everything. He's won nationals, he's won gold and Gamma Worlds, right? And he's still in the youth division. He ain't trans over yet into the young amateurs. So yeah, he's still doing his thing as a youth, right? So when you hear me mention, I'm looking at it with my old eyes, right? I started following mixed martial arts with UFC one, right? I'm talking about WEC. I'm talking about Pride. I'm talking about way back where pros were going pros with 2 and 3 matches. You know what I'm saying? Even now, training athletes along the way, you can go pro with 5 amateur matches, right? So you were seeing, I'm not saying all athletes were inexperienced, but you see a lot of inexperienced athletes going pro. And that's okay, because that's what we were at during that time. But now in 2024, right, we got this new generation of athletes that have 25, 30, 40, 50, 80, almost 100 matches under their belt from youth on to young teens, right? Look at Adam has 25 novice matches under his belt, and he's not even an amateur yet. He's already won a national title and he's won a world title as a youth, right? So imagine how good he's going to be when he finally becomes an amateur and compete as a pro. He's going to have way more experience than the generation that I grew up with, that grew up under me, right? So you show, that's what I mean by next generation. They're more involved. They're going to have more experience. They're going to be more well-rounded, right? And they're going to be, that much more killers. Adam is a great athlete, right? He comes from wrestling, so of course, all right, I already love him, right? But he's actually pretty daggone smart too. He understands the art of grappling, right? He doesn't take any damage, right? He dominates most of the scrambles. He knows how to control his opponent, right? He don't worry what you throw at him. Throw a punch, throw a kick. He knows how to grab, take down, and control. He don't have to throw strikes. He have to throw kicks. I didn't see him throw that many of anything in Indonesia. But don't you throw it as an opponent, because you're gonna get taken down. You're gonna get dominated, and you're gonna lose. That's the majority of his game plan. He don't have to go all out to master controlling his skills, right? I'm like, okay, this guy, he's gonna be something different, right? He's on a max level, he's on a Taylor level, right? He's up to all those elites, talent. He's one of the elites, right? And he hasn't even got amateur yet. You see what I'm saying? These guys are coming with high level skills going into amateurs. So I can't wait to see what they do when they hit the amateur and pro ranks. They're going to be way advanced compared to the athletes that I grew up with. So Adam is definitely one to watch because, yeah, he's good, man. He's good. As rarely when I see, fighters today take no damage. It's one thing to dominate when you're physically stronger, you're taller, you're longer, you got so many other attributes that you're throwing against your opponent. But when it's equal, then it's skill on skill. When you're the same height, same weight, it's really skill on skill. Who has the better skill and the better game plan? When you're taking no damage, you got a pretty daggone good skill set and you understand how to control the cage that you're in. So Adam's good. He's that guy to watch. Make sure you do so. He might be in nationals. He may not because we got the wrestling season coming on. So we see what it is. But yeah, he's that guy, right? If you're going to be competing in nationals is right around the corner, right? 28th to March 2nd. Make sure you go to Gamma USA page. Make sure you register if you want to compete. If you win first or second, you're qualified to compete in Brazil, right? So let's go ahead and get this worked out because I'm excited. Now, if you're a senior amateur and you're looking to compete in Brazil, make sure you hit up James David Gray. or just go to the Gamma website and go, hey, I'm interested. We'll figure it out from there. It is what it is. This is Coach D doing what I'm doing, calling it like I see it. To hear from me again, peace out.